my instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourselves at all times.
Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley
Boxing at the bell. God bless you.
for the undisputed junior featherweight championship. Naoya Inoue. Timmy is also a calm fighter, confidently. His exceptional fight where Nery has said, I wanted to
that the fight could be an end on the other way.
early. What could reveal itself
He
early.
can get knocked out. Nery has a tendency of getting caught. Inoue lands on Nery and he goes down, fights, and goes down, and he's going to finish the fight test.
Right hand, 2023 fighter of the year early on, willing to fire it. First Japanese fighter to win that Boxing Writers Award in '85 in New York City, June 6th, to accept
It's
that.
dangerous. However, when he
Comes forward against the monster.
I like it right there. You're in there with a vicious counterpuncher. A sequence before this test, coming behind his double. And when he throws the left hook, he has that low lead of Inoue. As a tell, he drops that left hand first sign. If Nori and his team by the punching power. Oh! Oh! There it is!
Inoue goes
In the inside right here, you see
first round knockdown of the monster.
set up the shot. See one hand, that left hand, the uppercut right there, but you see the opposite hand tends to drop right there from Naoya Inoue.
Luis Nery determined to deliver. Goes to the body with a left. Side. Inoue. Unaffected. He keeps punching. Out an uppercut. Comes through, but Nery
Nery is a veteran in this weight class. And he fought at 118. Now he's at 122. He's the bigger man in there. And he's
now
as well.
Of course, the titleist at one as he goes back to the jab. As you can hear this massive crowd in Tokyo trying to rally support. Last major fight card was Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson in February of 1990. And then the first round of that time, and the great short left hand flooring Inoue.
But Nery's up his attack test. Right now he's trying to be patient.
Oh,
there it is.
Inoue returns the
Inoue out of position. When Inoue commits, he's out of position.
favor.
Lunging forward. Nery feeling that gap or that space with that left hook. Here he is reaching. Oh, why don't you eat that, young man? Go ahead. Inoue stepping back. Has to see.
And Tim, that is a prime example of what you described in terms.
Yes.
You just saw it from Inoue. That technique and athleticism. 4 to 6 inches away. And watch that back foot.
That's a bad habit. Getting together. I don't know if he was extremely hurt from that shot test.
A great bounce back round for Inoue. Down. His career in round 1. In that second, swapping 10-8 rounds to open up this championship event.
Nery overcommits at time. He's just taking that, anticipate the offense of Nery. Finds a full step back to counter. When the fighter starts, understand that. Things start to slow down. You hear that saying all the time. Does it slow down? You know, the mind is faster than the actual before you in the ring.
Right.
Yeah, it does. Slows things down. So Inoue knows coming from it. Nery. He starts.
His combination from Inoue. And now we go to the body. Remember, it was a body shot that caused Nery's only defeat.
The technical prowess of Inoue. The coordination, the punch placement right now is giving Nery fits. Looking for that single shot. He's looking to make him pay. Chance for Nery to be able to land too many shots and get a little bit greedy. His signature punch, which is that left hand test. Good right Inoue now is getting comfortable, getting in the groove.
Oh, there's another one,
He better start feinting, start using his jab. He's getting in the groove now. Anticipation is on.
That right hand is being placed well by the monster. In the first round, Luis Nery scored the knockdown. An opponent of Inoue, and that was the first time the monster in the last 45 previous rounds. Inoue total connects until the first round tonight against Nery.
Nery's going to have to compete with that. placing those shots in between the shots. With it with timing. Timing has a, and he's going to have to prevent that bump from coming, Tess. His defense has to get better. He has to be responsible.
From Inoue. There's that pop right
His
hand.
offense.
And again, it's finding the target. And finding more of his rhythm offensively.
Him up right now. He's just taking advantage of those core fundamental habits.
Oh, look at that! Barely.
Top notch.
Oh, there's two right hands. Backs up Nery for a moment. 3 inches ahead.
Of a boxer compared or in relation to your opponent. You know, foot dominance. In a way, he's having this with the lead foot. Nery is constantly moving to his
Right
left.
hand returning fire. Nery
Keeps
stepping.
eating those right hands.
Good.
Forward.
And Inoue welcoming that nation punching of Inoue that's very distinct. Perhaps an opportunity. Like that!
There it is.
There's the risk! Great risk. A reward! Left hook scores!
Being calm in the storm. You see right there. Just found a little gap right there on the inside. There, just missed off the mark, but he dips under. You see, Inoue noticing that.
Talk about
that left
punching
hook.
technique, Tim.
Look at this.
When
Look
you
at
use up the
short,
delivery
short,
system,
yes.
ability to turn a punch. 30 seconds to go, facing one of the greats in recent boxing history. Right hand. Here comes the monster. Inoue on the attack. An undisputed champion again. And guys like Inoue and Bud former champion. But there are levels to this game on a far different pedestal.
That speed and quickness, Tess, and you. The accuracy, he's able to generate that power from short distance. Like, it's brilliant stuff right there from Inoue.
Just stands up to that offense. Right hand. Combination up top.
This almost over, Tess. Nery can't keep taking these type of shots.
There's the right hand. The question. As Nery monster has roared. Here he has crumbled. He's done it again.
Of Luis Nery. Tim, there are not
Not at all, and that finish right there. I mean,
relatives to paint on this performance from the second round.
and look at the way Nery hit the canvas inside, but then that short right hand has that type of effect. Got hit with an uppercut of technique right there and punching power. That's God-given stuff right there. The Terrence Crawfords, or you know what the difference is? Their athleticism is.
And still, the undefeated world, Naoya Inoue.
Because of the lower weight classes.